Hi there, Virgos, Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign, and this is your October 2019 Love Monthly Forecast reading. So let's see what's going on with you guys. The first thing that's really coming up here with me is that you need to learn to just go with the flow and don't stress too much. I kind of feel that in the past, there is something unsatisfying that occurred in your life. You do have the hangman with the priest card in your past. So this is like, maybe there was a time of reflection, a time of you don't know where things are gonna go. There seems to be some form of disappointment that was present in your life, whether this is happening in your personal life, in your love life, and relationship. I kind of feel that you're being in a rush. I keep getting that feeling that maybe you're rushing to get married, probably because we do have the wedding card here along with the 5 of Cups. So I really don't see this as a falling out of a marriage that is in your mind, but I really see this as more of something is not happening and you want things to move forward, you want things to happen, so you are like I would say you want some form of progression to occur in your love life, in your relationship. It feels like you're wanting to go to the next step, but you don't know if the other person is even going to be there for you. Let's put it that way. It could be with someone else, or it could be that you're probably looking for a partner to be with. Because with the High Priestess over here and the Hangman, and we do have the Sai card, so it's like you're waiting for something. You wanted some form of happiness and emotional fulfillment. You want to enjoy life, basically. But with some of these cards, I kind of feel that there is an element of boredom, not really being satisfied with the situation that you have right now or the relationships that you have. So there is an element here wherein you're not it's not like you're very sad, but it's not like you're happy as well. And what you want to achieve is that emotional fulfillment. So I kind of feel that for many Virgos out there, there is an emotional disturbance going on. So I would see this more as an inner conflict that is happening for you for maybe the past few months. Or maybe, this could be something that's very recent. I kind of feel that, all the fun times is over and you're coming to a point of serious stuff now. So wanting to take the plunge to a more committed relationship. But the question is there someone out there who is going to be with you in that commitment or in that relationship? For a lot of you, I kind of feel that you're rushing to making things happen. It's like, I kind of want to ask you, I'm leaning to ask people, these Virgos, whoever I'm picking up, like, who's chasing you? Why are you so much in a rush? It could be, a midlife crisis. I mean, who knows? But, yeah. What is in your mind is that you want to have some form of fun, but there is some form of pessimism here wherein I kind of feel that for some of you guys, you think that there is no fun that is going to be happening in your life. Maybe there is a disappointment in terms of your love life, or some form of confidence issue wherein you're feeling down, you're feeling not so confident with your life as a whole, with your capacity to attract someone or attract a more solid, a more serious type of relationship. Because we do have the Tower card over here as well as your foundation. So there is a lot of wishes and prayers of what you want to happen, but what I'm seeing at this time is that, you know, you are just wishing for it. It's not like these are all manifesting. So a lot of the energy unfolding here is like things that are in your mind. It's like all of them are mostly your belief system. So if you're being negative and all that, these are all that are in your mind. It does not really mean that this is the situation that you're in. So I kind of feel that the energy flow here, it has a lot to do with the exaggeration that you're putting in your mind on a negative aspect. Okay, so but the wonderful thing here is that if you are waiting for someone to come into your life, you know, to find a partner, to find a potential person to be in your life, I do feel that they are going to come in. So you do have here the Wheel of Fortune, along with the Knight of Cups and the Merchant card. So, you know, this could be a fated meeting, a fated event with someone. Very charming, also capable. They have a sense of responsibility, those kinds of things. And this could really be a big turn of events for you, like a sudden burst of a new beginning of some kind. This can occur upon a travel as well. You know, it could be a fated meeting with someone upon in one of your trips. Okay, so this manifestation is coming up within the month of October, and notice that we do have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is, you know, has the sign of the number 10 as well, and we are in October 2019. So this is really a good sign that maybe the fated person that you have been longing, you have been waiting, and you have been, you know, wanting to come into your life is probably going to enter your life this month. Also, we do have the Ace of Pentacles over here, so that is a sign of a new beginning of some kind, along with the Sun as the outcome card of this reading. So there are going to be some form of opportunities that is going to come into you. So if you have been experiencing a lot of disappointments for the past few months, a lot of inaction, or frustration, this is like a good sign that you are coming to a place wherein things are about to start moving forward for you. So there is going to be a culmination of opportunities that will come. Now, I really feel that the focus here is like you need to ask yourself, what kind of relationship do you want? What kind of partner do you want? What kind of person do you want to come into your life? Because there are issues here wherein I kind of feel that for some of you guys, you are quite confused with exciting partners and partners that you know are to be taken seriously. You know, there is a difference, you know, a partner that you can play around with and a partner that you want to take home with, you know, whether you're a man or a woman. I kind of feel that this could be an issue wherein there is just a type of relationship that is not going to be moving forward, and a type of relationship that you know has a potential, you know, to be a long-term type of relationship. So right now, I kind of feel that for a lot of you, you need to really think about what you want, what you should be giving your priorities in, you know. Do you want someone capable? Do you want someone that can, excite you, because those two are two different things. So, yeah, there is that kind of element. Also, I kind of feel that, I'm really not sure if I have done a reading similar to this one, but there is an element here wherein you have to know that there are specific people in your life that are not going to be open to you emotionally, and you should know when to draw the line. If someone is just out for a one night stand, or some form of fun, you need to know how you should be spending your time with them, especially if you're the type of person that wants marriage. If you want some form of marriage, then you shouldn't be spending your time playing around with people who don't want to take things seriously. So you are going to come into that culmination. There is some form of realization, internal messages that is going to be coming to you, that will send you some form of guidance regarding the people that you date, regarding the people that you meet, and how to make a relationship grow. Those kinds of energies are coming into play as well. So, yeah, what I do see here is that there is something that you can look forward within the month of October. It's just that there is a question that you need to think about as well. Because if you do meet someone, and I kind of feel that you need to learn how to treat people depending on what they want to you. That kind of energy. I really don't know if I'm making sense at all, because whenever I'm tuning in with a reading, it feels like I'm in a trance, and I keep talking and talking to a point where sometimes, I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. So I do apologize if that is the case. But yeah, there is a potential partner that is here, but I kind of feel that there's something in your personal life, maybe the way you see things needs to be corrected, needs to be sorted out, that kind of energy. Now, I did pick a few oracle cards for you guys just to give me information about this whole reading, because I kind of feel that for Virgos, this has a lot to do with some form of internal conflict in you. Yes, the opportunities are there, but it does not really tell us where it is going, because you are too focused with what's going on in your internal life, into your the things that are going on in your mind is really pausing you, or hindering you, those kinds of things. And also at the same time, I kind of feel that yes, you might meet them within the month of October, or this could be a sign that you are about to meet them very soon. It does not really mean that it's going to be within October. So if that is the case, it will all make sense why this is really more just like a preparation phase for you once you meet this person for you. Now, you have the first card saying that you created this situation and you have the power to change it. So I really like this message, because it really makes total sense with the reading. Because if I'm tuning in with a specific person, then this person is probably dating around, but being unable to find the right match for them. and they are in a struggle wherein I want to get married, I want to be in this relationship, but there's always a but right there. But I always meet the wrong type of man. I always self sabotage in that relationship, those kinds of things. So there could be an issue like that. But this is like giving us a message that we are getting a lot of opportunities, and we have the willpower to change things, to change the flow of the relationship and our dating life. The next card we have is the trustworthy guidance. So, like I said earlier, there is going to be some form of fated scenario, or you will suddenly receive some form of insight to what you should do with your situation. Listen to your to the things that you keep hearing, or maybe this could be a message for you, this whole video. So listen to the things that you always see, because spiritually wise, this is how the higher divine energies are sending you messages. This is how the angels are telling you what to do. It's like, do you keep seeing a lot of reds? Then that could be a red flag. Or what do you keep hearing? What do you keep seeing? Those kinds of things, you should notice them. So yeah, and the last card is telling us this: it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So yes, do listen to your intuition. Do listen to your inner guide. Do things that pops into your mind, and don't be afraid to do them. This is the time we're in. I know there are times wherein I tell people to don't take a risk and all that, don't do this, don't do that. But for you guys, I kind of feel that if you're leaning in to do something, if you're leaning in to contact someone, to talk to someone, to reach out to someone, if whatever actions that you are leaning forward to, do them. Don't be afraid. Okay, because that can ultimately lead you to new opportunities that can be really, really good for you. And if you already have plans to what ideas to take, then take this time as to heal yourself. Because for the most part, I kind of feel that for Virgos, this is really the time to heal yourself before jumping into a relationship. Especially if you have been jumping around here and there, one relationship to another, you might need to calm down. Also, I cannot stress this enough. Don't rush anything, go with the flow. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Go with the flow, and if things really is meant for you, I really believe that things are just gonna fall into your lap. And sometimes the more you not think about it, the more you don't plan things, sometimes it works better that way. Because the more you overthink things, the more you do mind games and make a strategy to winning someone, the more it doesn't really ever work out. And you will realize that there are just things that are not going to be helpful for you. So yeah, I kind of feel that you have been playing a lot of games, maybe games on dating, those kinds of things, but now you are now focused to the future. You're now focused to a more serious relationship. You're wanting something that can really fulfill the gauges of your emotional life. And I'm seeing here that you will get them. Maybe not this month, or maybe it could be within this month, but you will get them. And I kind of feel that the most important part is to fix your mindset, to fix that limiting belief system that you have put into yourself. And do not lose hope, you know? And also, don't act in a place of ego and fear, because that is really what's gonna ruin everything. So for now, you can expect something to come. So if you're worried of not being able to see someone, not being able to meet someone that is for you, then scratch that, because I do know and I can see here that there is really someone out there that is for you. But here's the thing, I do see at least 2 to 3 people that can come into your life. And probably that is the reason why you need to think, what kind of person do I want? Do I like the serious type or the playing type? Because I kind of feel that maybe you will have to face a decision to take your pick on who the type of person to date. And you don't want to date someone who's just off playing games, right? You don't want to miss the opportunity to be with someone that has a really potential to be in a long-term relationship with, those kinds of things. So yeah, Virgo, this is the month that there is so much to think about, there's so much to evaluate as well. So again, don't rush. Also, Virgo does not really do well when it comes to Mercury retrograde. I have noticed that, more than Geminis, Virgo really is terrible when they are hit by a Mercury retrograde. And for the most part of October, there is going to be a foreshadowing period of Mercury retrograde. So the more you rush, the more mistakes you make. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, anyway, this is my reading for you guys, Virgo. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe the video if you like a more personal reading with me. You can email me at inthestarsbychrissy@gmail.com, and I'll see you guys next month.